Hallihallo meine Freunde und willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Und ja, hinter mir ist der Sakura-Schrein. Oder der Berg, so gesehen. Also nicht ganz, man sieht ja, ich glaube da vorne sind noch die ganzen anderen Berge, aber man sieht da hinten das hier. Also man sieht da oben das leuchtende Blaue. Das macht ja nur dieser Sakura-Baum eigentlich. Und ich sehe gerade, ich bin voll weit, oha, ich war ja voll weit nach hinten gescrollt. Ja, bestimmt wegen der Map so alles, wegen des Wasserreich. Habe ich letztens so gemacht. Ja, meine Freunde, ich bin gespannt. Das Laternenfest geht auf jeden Fall richtig rasch voran. Oh mein Gott, die Göttin ist da. Die Göttin. Die Fürstin die steht da. Man sieht sie einfach sofort. Das wäre aber krass, wenn man ihre menschliche Gestalt sehen würde, ne? Das wäre krass. Sie in der menschlichen Gestalt. Noch ein bisschen. So, jetzt.
Whoa, Madam Ping and Cloud Retainer?
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit me.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you said anything yet?
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
'Cause you're the one who's known Madam Ping the longest.
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping?
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
Given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air. Ganyu, please continue from here.
Huh? All right. So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life. Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter. What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Who's she?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
Oh, there is no harm done. After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
So how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom. But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power can be unleashed in them. And a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach an Adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, it's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did, and whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made to her melody. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the old days. No matter how much time goes by, the moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Well, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on. But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time.
Stand da gerade, ich würde mich selbst verarschen? Da stand doch jetzt gerade, ich würde mich selbst verarschen. Verarschen. Hä? Seit wann benutzen die denn so eine Kraftausdrücke? Vor allem so eine alte Dame. Lol. Das muss ich später nochmal ansehen, Leute, bei der Aufnahme.
Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that, even if one wished to mourn for an eternity, it would be a nigh impossible feat. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the lantern rite stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're sure.
Granny! Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No, everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some, work to do at Yuehai Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now. I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very best with the concert.
You got it, Madam Ping.
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
Wow, that'd be great. We'll look forward to it.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will look at the Liyue of today and steal a smile when she sees the prosperous land that it has become.
All right, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Alles klar, Leute. Das ist natürlich sehr interessant tatsächlich. Aber wie es scheint, war Liyue, wo sie noch lebte, die Adeptin, also besser gesagt die Göttin, sie war scheinbar eine Göttin, scheinbar, oder irgendwas ähnliches auf jeden Fall. Und ja, sie ist durch den Götterkrieg gestorben. Das ist schon über 500 Jahre her. Es ist schon 500 Jahre her und Ganju war in dem Zeitpunkt in der Stadt, also Ganju lebt auch schon mega lange. Das würde aber auch erklären, warum man Ganjus Mutter oder Vater... Ich weiß nicht, wer von den beiden Seiten die Adeptin... der Adept war. Aber ja, wer das auch war, der menschliche Elternteil ist schon lange tot. Und scheinbar ist der Adeptenteil auch durch den Krieg gefallen. Schade, schade, aber interessant. Sehr interessante Geschichte.
Mr. Dvorak! Ah, and Kuchin's here too! Thanks for helping set all of this up.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious? I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Madam Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
I think... yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Ah, speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best at the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Huh. Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous. Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything. Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
Please, Share your insights with me.
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad. It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet. And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile. Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Whew. That should be everything taken care of, right? Oh, no, wait. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Oh, it feels like it was a while ago. Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway, fancy bamboo shoots! Zhangli said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time, right? Anyway, even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked them by himself. Ugh. Anyway, let's go check with him at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wo bleibt der wahre Zuhörer? Interessant. So, meine Freunde, dann geht's weiter. Ich glaube, ich bin... Ja, wir müssen nochmal zurückgehen. Ja, es war auf jeden Fall schön, meine Freunde. Wir haben echt wieder alte Charaktere ein bisschen gesehen. Nicht alle Charaktere haben wir gesehen, aber wir haben so einige wieder gesehen. Keqing, Ganju, Ningguang, Zhongli, Madame Ping, die Fürstin, der stillen Wolken, nein, den Runen, irgendwas mit Wolken und stillen Wind ist auf jeden Fall, das weiß ich. Oh, wir sind da aus Versehen jetzt eins vorgelaufen. Aber vielleicht haben wir Glück und wir sehen jetzt da Hu Tao, was... Ja, wir sehen ein paar andere noch mit dazu. Nice. Hallöle. Die tanzt...
Mhm. Da 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 da. Da da da. Oh. All right. Let's take a break here. Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? Okay.
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow. We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse.
Invisible audience members?
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all. There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts to audition. With my words, Xinyan's chords, and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
Das ist typisch Hu Tao, Leute. Ohne Quatsch, das ist einfach typisch Hu Tao.
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure this will be safe?
No, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Huh. Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends. It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new. I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Oh, sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh, Traveler in Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill. When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
Die hat gezwinkert. Ihr seid richtig gesehen, aber hat sie gezwinkert. Aber es ist mal schön, Leute. Jetzt haben wir sogar Hu Tao wieder gesehen und jololo. Wir sind wieder da. War das jetzt gerade derselbe Berg? Ich habe jetzt gerade drauf gewartet auf der Karte. Nicht ganz. Nee, da ist ja die Fürstin. Das ist der andere Berg. Hier lebt doch hier lebt doch der andere Fürst, ja. Der so aussieht wie die Fürst. No way. Leute, wir sehen zum ersten Mal die zwei Fürsten wieder. Also zum ersten Mal nicht, aber wir sehen sie wieder. Das sind echte. Jetzt bin ich gespannt über die Stimmen. Von den großen weiß ich die Stimmen noch, aber von dem Vogel bin ich mir nicht mehr so sicher tatsächlich. Mal gespannt. Bin ich jetzt mal gespannt.
Paimon sees them! It's illuminated deer! And illuminated bird number 2!
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself!
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing. Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait, that mechanism. Is that?
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey. Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Oh, Zhongli! Hu Tao told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses! When she says performance, she must mean the Lantern Rite Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
What? Die wissen ja wirklich... Die wissen... Hä? Habe ich irgendwas verpasst? Die wissen ja wirklich, dass das ist ihr Gott. Die wissen es ja. Rex Lapis, die Bambussuppe mit Fleischlage ist fertig. Leute, irgendwas muss in diesem Jahr passiert sein, weil ich merke gerade, die Fürstin hat vor Ganju auch noch gesagt, dass Zhongli Rex Lapis ist. Vor Ganju. Oh Gott. Okay, Leute, das ist interessant. Also scheinbar wissen die Adepten wieder, dass ihr Gott immer noch lebt. Ist ja interessant. Komisch. Und davor haben sich... Ich weiß doch, wo wir Liyue betreten haben, haben alle geglaubt, Rex Lapis ist tot. Und er wollte es weiter geheim halten. Das ist halt komisch. Mega komisch.
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Das würde erklären, warum die zwei Adepten auch hier sind, Leute, ne? Zhongli halt. Das ist ja ihr Gott. Zhongli hat ja auch die hier. Er hat ja auch so gesehen die zwei hier erschaffen. Das ist interessant, auf jeden Fall. Mega interessant. Vor allem ist es schon, man hat wieder die Stimme des Vogels ganz kurz gehört. Aber interessant, dass die Adepten jetzt wissen, dass ihr Gott noch lebt. Ganju scheinbar weiß das auch. Ich frage mich, ob das Kichin weiß. Und die anderen. Oder ob sie es geheim halten. Ist auch so eine interessante Sache, ne? Bin mal gespannt.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hu, and this is a little something called...
The Blaze Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Xiao lanterns,
Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen, that must be Madame Ping.
Auftrag abgeschlossen. Wow. Das war jetzt überraschend, Leute. Oh, man sieht da die zwei... Ah, es geht weiter. Ah, ne, was ist das? Blau? Zwischen alten und neuen Geschichten. Es ist jetzt Zeit, dass du Huthaus Bankett zu Beginn so einen alten und euch... Ach, Huthaus Bankett beginnt... Leute, das ist noch nicht vorbei. Also, das sind die Quests. Ja, Leute, die Quests ist scheinbar immer noch nicht vorbei, aber ich fand's interessant. Irgendwo hat man ja... Die waren da oben, ne? Das würde mich schon interessieren, ob die jetzt noch da oben sind. Ich glaube aber nicht. Ne, man sieht sie nicht mehr. Die sind weg. Aber interessant. Mega interessant, Leute. Sehr, sehr geiler Film schon wieder. Hat mich ja übelst überrascht, weil das für Two Tower einfach so... Ja, ich glaube, das ist ein bisschen Rap, oder? Kann das sein? Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Aber sehr schick, Leute. Aber das Bankett ist noch nicht vorbei. Ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns damit in der nächsten Folge. Also so gesehen, das Laternenfest ist vorbei. Aber das Bankett ist ja noch am Laufen. Das werden wir uns in der nächsten Folge dann auch noch ansehen. Mal schauen, wie lange das Bankett dauern wird. Bin ich mal gespannt. Aber ich sage, meine Freunde, ein schönes Laternenfest noch. Und sehen uns dann beim Bankett wieder. Euer Marschu. Tschaußen.